name is Jashan Shetty. I work here at Yuva. We are maybe 40 minutes outside of central Ranchi. I worked as an English teacher for a year here at the Yuva school. And recently, maybe 3 to 4 months ago, I moved to completely taking over the sports program here at Yuva. So I used to be Muskan's English teacher, but now I work with her in the football program as well. Muskan is an extremely creative and inquisitive person, asks lots of questions, always looking to get better and improve on herself, and extremely dedicated and hardworking as well, I would say. Goes out of her way to grow, which is something you don't see with everyone. There are a lot of great girls here at the program, and the thing I think that makes her stand out is she's always ready to put herself out there. And I think as a leader, you need somebody who is confident and wants to be a role model to the other girls. I think she is extremely organized with her work and always looking to make the people around her better, which is definitely what a leader needs to be. I would say I have interacted with her a lot in the classroom before I got to interact with her outside the classroom. My interaction with her as a leader, I think as an English teacher, you get to correct a lot of English work and essays and stuff like that. And through those essays, I've seen and gotten to know her even better, just from her, you could say, like past, from her childhood, the stories from her childhood, and this just generally has grown a bond between us, made a bond between us. Muskan and a lot of the girls here have come from an extremely difficult background, and the thing that we all can learn from them is how to be resilient and just put aside the things that are happening at their homes. We will do anything it takes to get better. And Muskan, that's something that I think all of us can learn. I think we take lots of things for granted, the things that we have, and this puts us into perspective when you come to Yuva. The stories I've heard from her childhood is that she wasn't always a very good student. She had trouble grasping things. Studies was not her strong suit. She's gotten better and better just because of how hardworking she is. She'll be the first person to message you right after school ends to say, do you have some more time so that I can get better at something? And this is not just classes, but also with her work as well. She's always looking to improve, and that makes our jobs as educators much easier if there's a person like that. What I brought into the classroom is what I have learned on the sports field. I think there are many similarities between being a coach and being a teacher. It's just that you're teaching a sports or you're teaching a subject. That's the only difference. It's really important for students to be enjoying their time in the classroom. So there's a lot of back and forth feedback about what they want to get out of this class. I think what helped was always having the curriculum plan A, but also plan B for each class while you're taking it. And basically there are going to be days that people are not in the mood, or especially in our situation where they just could have had a really bad morning because of their home situations, and you just have to change things on the spot based on people's energy levels. And I think allowing them to speak freely, creating that environment for them to speak freely, has allowed them to say, hey, I'm not looking forward to doing something serious today, and that makes things easier. Even though the government schools are not the best here, immediately when a student gets to grade 10 or grade 12, there's this added pressure from the community saying, hey, these are the public exams are coming up, and what will people say if you don't do well or if you don't pass? And with that being the focus of it, I think we lose the real goal of the education, that we're doing things just to get those marks or hit those goals, and sometimes we forget why we are learning in the first place. And I think that's where we can change or make things better in the education system, where focus on the learnings and focus more on what exactly these children need in the future, rather than focusing just on the marks, where we focus more on non-academic things. I think those are two interesting things that could help. And the way we pick our extracurriculars is basically we just shoot out a form and say, hey, girls, this is our world, what do you want to learn? And I think getting that feedback from them saying, I want to learn about photography or videography, or I want to do more acting or drama or art. Just we understand what they are looking for, and it just makes things more fun.